Hello and welcome to Maple Ridge, home of the SuperTurbo 701. I am the builder, Tom Murphy. Today's November 26th, and what I've been working on is getting ready to route wire for my position lights and anti-collision lights for the wingtip. Excuse me. I've been watching YouTube channels and seeing where guys have run them along their spar and drilling holes. I didn't want to really drill any holes through the doublers for my slats. The 701 wing is different than the other wings. I've seen videos where guys drilled holes in here and ran rubber tubing all the way through to pull wire through. I really wasn't a fan of adding all that extra weight. So what I did is I drilled the pilot holes out that were already in the ribs. Each rib had a pilot hole, so I step drilled it so that the rubber grommets would fit. On my plane, I opted to put skin stiffeners, wing stiffeners on the top and the bottom of the wing in the voids between the ribs. So I did do that, and I was looking at it and worrying about the wire coming through across and having this sticking up. So what I did is I made up some brackets. I had to make 3 of them, and I will rivet them on there, and I put a pass-through grommet there so that the wire will be through a rubber grommet here and not able to touch the stiffener in the wing. It was pretty simple, took about 10 minutes. Laid it out, made 3 of them identical, and I put them in. I have plenty of clearance between the top skin when it goes on and the top of that angle, and there is another skin stiffener in the top wing in the same place. So I may put the plastic shield around the wire once I get it in place. I'll put the plastic shield around I don't think it can solve nothing here. Obviously, this is the fuel tank, the rear part of the fuel tank setup, and so the wire will be plenty out of the way in this area, and I think it'll work out okay. I did not have rubber grommets. I went to the local El Cheapo store. I'm not going to say the names of any stores on here, but if you look that up, you will find out where I got them. It's a 180 piece grommet assortment, and it actually was only $5 and change for 180 piece. And I've been using these here. They were actually so cheap, I bought a complete extra set. Will I ever need them? I don't know, but I have them if I need them. This is the wire. I got my 20 gauge wire. I've got my, I kind of went with the color code that they had on the wing lights, a yellow for the synchronized, and then I've got my ground and my hot wire. So I'm going to run them 3 wires through, and then I'm going to run, I think I'm going to run 2 more wires just to have bedded in that bundle coming through, in case down the road I need a wire for maybe mounting a GoPro camera or something somewhere. I would have power out here at the end to run that. So I'm going to put those in, let them lie dormant until such a time as I might need them. So that's where I'm at today. I'm going to try and do a few videos. They won't be too long, but just kind of show the way I am running the wiring on my CH701 for the wing lights. And keep in mind, I have the 10-gallon fuel tank, so I have room behind the fuel tanks. I don't have the long-range tanks in this, so I do have room between rib 1 and 2 to run that wire without going outside the spar, which basically would be down here. If that tank came all the way to the bottom, I would have to go outside the spar and come back in, or come down the back of the trailing edge spar the whole way. So I did not have to do that. My bottom skin has been riveted. It's been deburred and primed, so the bottom skin is now attached. and the only place I didn't attach them was on the trailing or the main spar, because I have to put the leading edge skin on and everything still, and that has to go over top, on top, and on the bottom. So, and then underneath, it has to be set up different. So anyways, the whole center of the skin is riveted. If you have any suggestions for this, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. I searched on YouTube and I could not find really anything on running wires for the CH701. And the plans from Zenith really don't show anything as far as running the wires in the wing. It's kind of left at your discretion, or your own demise, so to speak, on how you do it. I guess the upside of the guys putting the tubing down through there is their mindset is they can pull wire whenever they wanna. Well, if I put extra wire in here, I can use the extra wire for whatever I need, or I could use that extra wire to pull wire through. So I don't think I'm going over and beyond them little the little stands that I made for the grommets here. I made these because I didn't want the wire coming through to be able to rest or touch on top of my wing stiffener, that skin stiffener. So I made these up, I drilled them out, I put a grommet in them. I will rivet them right there and pull the wire right through there. I had to step them back a little bit. So basically they're stepped in a couple inches, so the wire will zigzag a little bit to come through there. The reason I did that is I didn't want the top of that angle infringing anywhere on top of the, or on the bottom of the top skin. So that's what I did. So yeah, any comments are welcome. Any type of, if you can give me some feedback on this, very greatly appreciated. Always looking for better ways to do things. Like I said, this is not totally buttoned up yet. If you've got any comments or concerns about the way I'm doing it, please let me know in the comments. If you like my videos and you'd like to keep following along, this may be helpful to somebody someday that's building a 701. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button and follow me on my journey. Until next time, this is Tom Murphy at Maple Ridge, home of the Super Turbo 701. Thanks for watching.